All right, man. We got D Fields.
What's going on?
Man, first I want to say appreciate you for stopping through.
Appreciate you inviting me, having me in this motherfucker, man.
Man. So, man, look, for the people that don't know who D Fields is, let them know who you are and what you do, man.
It's real in the fields, you know what I'm saying? Everything get real, shit get real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a producer, engineer, probably the hottest one around this side of town. You know what I'm saying? Your side too, probably. It's getting there, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Engineer, producer, all that. You know what I'm saying? I make a little music too, but y'all will find out later.
Yeah. So, man, all right, how did you get into producing and engineering?
From rapping. But a lot of people, like I said, I say this in every interview, but a lot of people don't know I started making beats and rapping both with Black. So it's like, you know, Cross Country Black helped me a lot when I first started. That was one of the first persons I ever got in the studio with. Just seeing him make beats, record, rap, all that shit together. Shit, it just kind of, you know, I watch niggas like Kanye, Future, and Soulja Boy. I ain't gonna lie, niggas act like they front on Soulja Boy.
I feel like he's from our generation.
That man's smart, so then I watch niggas like that.
So, how did you meet Black?
We went to school together, so I met him in like 10th grade in class. It was biology class.
Yeah.
And we were just passing notebook back and forth.
Yeah.
He was like, "You hard shit, come to the studio."
Okay. So, man, so you've been around from the beginning with Black. So
we just kind of like when he got to taking off, you know what I'm saying? You know, like any other superstar, you got to go live his life, you know. So I was, you know, with my other partners, you know, living life too.
Yeah. So I just want to talk about the connection of what he got going with with everything that he been doing lately. You know what I'm saying? I know you record all of it or most of it.
Most of it. He can like I said, he can record himself too. So it's like we kind of collaborate. You know what I mean? But it just depends on how he feeling that day. You know what I mean? How I'm feeling that day, what it look like. Sometimes he'll come in there and just put the headphones on, pull the mic out and do his own thing. Don't even say shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he like feels I'm trying to catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? We'll just, you know.
So him, did that like inspire you? Like, you know, when you see him take off, did that inspire you to know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we can make
like,
it.
From niggas where we come from, shit, we ain't even know niggas with their own studio in their house. So like, he was the only nigga that had a studio in his house when we was kids. Like, that shit was unheard of on some shit. So it's like, niggas like, that nigga was like already like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It was already like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So when he blew up, it was more like, damn, somebody from where we from can make it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of people hate it, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, a lot of people hate it because they feel like he owed them something and all that other shit, but all that shit don't mean shit.
Yeah. So, man, what made you like transition from an artist first to engineer producer first? You know what I'm saying? The artist second.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to always be in the computer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always was in the computer. So I kind of gravitated more towards rapping when I got with Black. But when I stopped rapping after, like, you know, me and my partner, Kid, we had a song called Tina Turner in the club and shit, you know. We did art, you know. Nothing by standards, but we did okay. You know what I mean? We had 100,000 of views on YouTube back in the day before niggas was having that, but when I, like, you know, just life, they get tired of getting shows and not getting the microphone or the lights come on. You like, damn, we supposed to get the microphone. And, you know, they get tired of that, so you want to be able to put the money in and make niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather pay you, and then if it's a problem after that, it could be a problem. But don't act like my partner then was giving us opportunities and then we not getting opportunities. So I just felt like I wanted to attack the industry different. So that's what made me stop rapping. I can't speak for them. You know what I'm saying? When I came back in the game, I had a family. So like, I had to maneuver different. So I felt like producing was the best way for me to go.
All right, so coming back. So basically you took a step back, you came back, and you basically just rebranded yourself. And so, what was the process like for that coming back into the game years later, especially since you was around, you know what I'm saying, when Dallas had success in the first time?
Shit, really, it was just like I said about you, like you said, rebranding. Like when I first came back in the game, I was living in Arlington. I wasn't even in Dallas, so it was like I just was like, how can I get people to work with me? Shit, I used to rap, and I know a lot of people, so shit. I'm gonna use that, and whoever will fuck with me in Fort Worth or Arlington, I'm about to get it popping. Because I knew in the end Dallas would come back along when they see, like, oh, why he with the Fort Worth niggas now, or damn, he making beats now, but he not in Dallas no more. So it's like I knew how to play my markets on each other. You know what I'm saying? I kind of still use that tactic these days too.
Okay, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. So how you link up with TSF? Because it seems like every time they in the city, they fucking with real in the field.
A lot of people don't know that either. Like, it really started because of Train. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Train first got out of jail, I just called myself really just showing them love. You know what I'm saying? Welcome home, because I fuck with Walk. I listen to Walk. Like, if anybody in Texas, I listen to Walk first. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just really always watching Walk. And when I seen Train first came home, I just tapped in with him like, hey, welcome home. You know what I mean? Salute. I fuck with y'all. Da-da-da-da. Shit, that nigga start fucking with me. From there, it was just like, he would call me when he come in town. Hey, I need a cameraman. Woo. Call my partner Kid. From there, start meeting different people. And like Miss Megan kept us, locked in and stuff. She fuck with us too. Shout out Miss Megan.
Yeah, so you engineer for TSF, so for any of the TSF?
I don't necessarily engineer for them, but whenever they come in town, I do work for them. You know what I mean? So we work together. For sure. I did some. I produced for Drippy, Dirty Cup, Kush Pack, and Wood.
Okay.
So I haven't got trained on nothing yet, but we just locked in.
So man, speaking of Kid, you know what I'm saying, he got the Texposed. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like y'all kind of like are y'all like building something together? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all just homies that got separate shit going on? Because I mean, it seemed like y'all building you know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to take over the city, man.
Yeah.
I see the shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's all a part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always knew what we had, but it's like he used to rap with me. You know what I mean? So it's like we both just took a step back from that shit, but we knew we wanted to do it right. You know what I mean? So when I started back producing, shit, that nigga was right there with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was right there with me every step of the way. You know what I mean? And even before he had a role, he was putting in. You know what I mean? And contributing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't like the transition as from him to a rapper was kind of just easy. You know what I mean? It was just like, nah, I'm gonna just pick up something else, and he picked up the camera. So I can edit too. You know what I mean? But once I seen I ain't had time for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, no, I record too much. I make beats too much. I can't do it. I can't edit like that. So I let that nigga, not let that nigga, but shit, that nigga took that shit and he dived in. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made it his own.
Yeah.
So, what he got, that's him, but we work together.
Yeah. That's dope. So, man, being that you was able to, because I remember Tina Turner, you know what I'm saying? She did, niggas know what Tina Turner, niggas know the record. You know what I'm saying? So, being that you was able to see and be in the Dallas culture and rap scene at that time, and now you back in it again. You know what I'm saying? And what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? What you think is different about this era than the previous?
Shit, these niggas stick together a little bit more than we did. It's not as much as the other cities like Atlanta or nothing like that, but these niggas stick together more than we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally watch 6 niggas go in there and they'll help one nigga make that song. You know what I mean? Back when we was rapping shit, 3 of us go in there and one nigga can't cut it shit. He can't go to the studio no more.
Facts.
So shit just different now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's why these niggas, some people starting to make it, and some people's rising above. Yeah. Because they got good circles. You know what I mean? So.
See, you get to see it from the other side, being the engineer. You know what I'm saying? So what Do you like this side better than being an artist?
I do, because it's like I really see everything from the jump, you know what I mean? And I like really being hands-on. Like I always consider myself a worker, even though I know I'm above that sometimes.
Yeah.
But I like to work, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's just a part of my nature almost.
Who's the biggest artist, or let me say the most like the biggest session to you? It don't have to be the biggest artist, but what was the session that you had that you was just like, damn, I can't even believe I'm doing this shit?
What's crazy is it wasn't even a session. I was like just chilling. I had another session, but I didn't even know they was coming. They was coming to shoot a video with my partner Lil Friday. But shit, walking them and everybody walked in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By this point, I didn't even know he was coming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I had already worked with a couple of his artists before, so it was like really just playing the music, you know what I mean? And when I played it, shit, he was already like,
yeah, he's like, okay.
yeah. And nigga came over when I got done playing them. He was like, shit, you hard. Like, them hard. I fuck with them. And Walk ain't did nothing yet, but shit, hopefully one day I gotta lock that in. Yeah. That's history.
Do you work with other producers? Like, do you take loops, or do you fuck with producers?
But it's like I be like my ass be doing so much of everything. It's like I don't get a chance to barely even make beats my damn self sometimes. So it's like I gotta push it sometimes to even make beats. You know what I mean? Because like I be recording so much. So.
Yeah.
But so it's kind of hard to collab, and then I be forgetting. I smoke so much weed, I forget shit. So if anybody don't charge it to my heart for the show, because I'm a cool nigga. I swear, I just forget, you know. But I fuck with everybody. No, all the producers know I fuck with them. If they don't know, shit, they know now. I fuck with everybody.
Yeah. So being that you are a producer and an engineer, how hands-on are you in the session when you engineer?
I try to treat, even if they don't bring me a beat, even if it's not my song that I produce, you know what I'm saying, I treat it like it's my own, like I'm doing chops and drops and everything, so somebody had to tell me that I get a production credit for that, and I think, I still learn, like I tell people, I learn every day too, you're supposed to learn every day, so I had to learn that,
Yeah.
That's producing whenever I'm doing chops and drops in your shit, you know what I mean,
So, all right, you just dropped the gem on us, you know what I'm saying? So, for an up-and-coming producer, what kind of advice would you give them right now, you know what I'm saying?
Do your paperwork first and do all your research first and stay on YouTube. Because if anything you want, that's going to be your easiest way out. And that's the $1 million worth of game I can give you.
There you go.
Because YouTube is alive.
Yeah, alive and thriving.
And I don't got to tell you nothing else. Because if you can't do nothing with that, then shit.
Yeah. Hey. All right, so man, I want to talk about what you working on now. Like, what you got coming?
I've been working with Boss Man Fat real close. You know what I mean? That's an artist from Baton Rouge. A lot of people don't know. He went to Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? He got drafted to the Cowboys, so he played football. You know, so we've been doing a lot of music, like a lot of music. I'm still working with everybody. I've been working with Sir Charles. I know you. Sir Charles, neighborhood CEO.
Yep, I fuck with them niggas right there.
EBK Sirek, top shooter, free top shooter.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Every side.
Man, you fucking with all the hot artists, man.
Yeah.
So,
and rest in peace, Ducky too. Wow.
R.I.P.
Ducky.
So man, all right. Do you think that it's dangerous being an artist in Dallas? Like, and I'm gonna let you answer that question first.
It don't have to be dangerous, but I don't think it necessarily is if you just know how to move. But it can be anybody at any time. You know what I'm saying? Really. So.
All right. So, being an engineer, is it hard to maneuver with artists, like to work with artists that have beef? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you have to pick a side or?
Nah, cause it's like niggas know, like the young niggas, they say it like this, like, oh, that's the studio man. You know what I'm saying? So like they already put me in a neutral position on some shit, like, but niggas know me, like my character on some shit. So it's like, if you already moving funny, then I just want to fuck with you on some type of you just moving on some shit like your character ain't. or we just not seeing eye to eye on some shit. It won't never be on no beef shit, but I just don't fuck with people who don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Moving on some odd shit, period. So.
But what you think? What do you think is holding Dallas back from all the way taking off? Because we got.
Go ahead.
Because we got artists. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people say that. Hold on, let me rephrase this question. I'm gonna rephrase this question. Do you think Dallas music scene is dead?
No.
Elaborate on it. Why not?
Because it's very much alive. Like this, it's still here. Like, nobody went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just a refocus, a reshape. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody went nowhere. It's just reforming itself almost kind of.
Yeah, because I feel like we got a lot of artists from Dallas in the industry.
Mm-hmm. Cash Page, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just on the low-key side.
Bobby Sessions.
Yeah, on the low-key side.
I mean, Asian Doll, Erica Banks.
Yeah, even the Fort Worth side of things.
Yeah. So a lot of people say that the scene is dead. I see this all the time, and I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because we have so many artists in the industry. Like we have
a lot going on. You just not looking, or you just, you know what I mean, looking at what you want to look at. You know
but what do you think is holding Dallas back from Dallas radio? Because a lot of those artists that we just said in the industry, we don't hear them on Dallas radio.
Dallas radio, I don't know. That's just like, that's a whole corporate business entity type of thing. So it's like, you got to understand, like, they on their own type of time. So it's like, you got to be on their type of time to even, you know what I mean? Like, and you got to know what you're aiming for, too. A lot of these artists don't be knowing what they're aiming for. So, you know, they don't be knowing that they don't even need to aim for the radio. You know what I mean? So, sometimes some people be spinning their wheels. So,
yeah.
The radio can help, but you have to have the right type of material for that.
So you think that, you know, because a lot of artists don't need radio. So how do you feel about the internet in the music business? Like,
yeah, that's where it's at. I mean, you have to control that first. You know what I'm saying? Before you can control anything else. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the more blogs we have, the bigger our artists will be.
Yeah, because it's like the blogs, even though people say that they be biased and stuff like that, they're the only ones that's bringing light to the people that some people don't want to look at. You know what I mean? So them alliances is what's helping things. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I'm a producer, an engineer, and an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I got attachment to a blog, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. That helps, you know what I mean? Like, even though I don't post myself on there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it helps.
Because it can get you in back doors.
Yeah, it helps.
You know what I'm saying? Get you in different spaces.
It's a media pass, for sure. Yeah. But I mean, even outside of that, it's just like, you need somebody in your corner, you know what I mean? And a lot of people don't have nobody in their corner. So it's like when you have different bloggers, you got different alliances, you got different people helping different people, and that's what you need. You don't need one person controlling who gets helped and who don't.
Yeah, man, you done gave us a lot of gems, bro. Man, let everybody know where they can find you.
And my Instagram, @RealInTheFields, INDA, Real in the Field.
Man, I appreciate you for stopping through, bro.
Appreciate you. Dallas Wall Street.